Pasa amigos, my name is Ash, and today I want to talk about the newest Battle Royale mode on the market, Battlefield's Firestorm, and more specifically some tips and tricks that aren't known by too many players at this point in time. These are small details but massively impactful in certain situations, and they can make you a more effective and efficient player as well as allow you to play the game in an overall smoother fashion. The first of these tips, and arguably the most important, is a tip that literally sets the stage for your entire game, and that is the drop into the map. I have played with a wide variety of teammates and a ton of them have issues dropping in with the squad and landing at locations that are a little farther away. You may be having these issues as well, where it seems when you jump out of the plane, you stall out and are doing nothing but falling to the earth. This is because momentum plays a massive role in dropping into the map in Firestorm. Apparently Battlefield is big on physics. If you're having issues reaching certain destinations or landing with your squad, keep these tips in mind when parachuting into the fight. First and most importantly, like I stated earlier, momentum is key. For the perfect drop, you must take into account two things: the distance and direction of your desired drop location. I found that the sweet spot for distance is about 1200 meters. By using this drop method, you will land at that distance perfectly every time. So like I said, momentum. But how do you get momentum in your desired direction? This is a two-step process. First, you must look directly at your marker on the map. Then, before jumping, use your movement control button or joystick to be moving towards that marker, then drop. This will get you perfect momentum towards your drop every time. There is a limit to the distance you can drop, and that depends slightly on the elevation of your destination, but typically 1400 meters is about the top end of how far you can drop. With different variables, of course, you could give or take a few hundred meters. When in mid-flight, aim towards your marker horizontally and about 6 to 8 inches above your destination to ensure that you arrive on time. And once you get close enough, you may begin to dive at a better angle to get there quicker. Like I said before, 1200 meters is about the sweet spot for me. It's a great combination of making sure that you get to your destination while also getting there quickly. The second tip of the day is something I literally just figured out the other day and was beyond excited. Although the tip is very small in the grand scheme of the game, this mechanic brought my squads great stress. All of us have dropped ammo for our allies at some point, and you may know that Battlefield's loot and ammo system isn't in a great place. But the state of the ammo system will be a whole lot better if this tip is news to you. When dropping ammo for teammates in the past, before I learned this tip, was a hassle, as you could only drop chunks of ammo at a time in bundles of about 15 or 20. Doing chunks of ammo is done by selecting the ammo type, hitting the drop button, then scrolling left or right with the joystick or mouse. But if you hit up or down on the sticks, it drops the ammo count by 1 instead of 15 to 20. This discovery was huge for me, especially since I love to snipe. Sniper ammo is limited, and sharing the ammo in an efficient way without this tip is impossible. You either give your teammate no ammo or half of it. Either way, I was never happy. Next tip is something that many people have questions about, and that is the gun leveling system within Firestorm. Each gun in Firestorm has a 3-tier level system, indicated by color and the amount of chevrons, those little arrows. But how does it work, and why does it seem like the only upgrade to these guns are the sights? Well, that is because Battlefield made the level upgrades very subtle. As you can see at the bottom of your gun slot, you can find small symbols indicating each gun's abilities granted for that specific level. Outside of the hardcore players of multiplayer, almost no one knows what each of these symbols means. Luckily, you can head over to the class customization screen found in the home menu, go into each gun type, and find out what each of these symbols mean. These symbols can represent everything from aiming down your sight faster to different ammo types for shotguns and reloading your gun quicker as well. This is massively helpful, as I have found that I prefer certain guns at certain levels. For example, I prefer the MP40 at levels 1 and 2, but if I find a level 3 MP40 and Thompson next to each other, I'm choosing the Thompson, as the upgrades and abilities are superior in my opinion. Finally, we come to our last tip for Firestorm, and this is one that I think is very important, as it literally affects every game you will play. And that is that all equipment in Firestorm is specialized, and using each one for their specific purpose will help you maximize damage, efficiency, and effectiveness overall. What this means basically is use the rocket launcher for vehicles, the grenade rifle against infantry, tank grenades against vehicles or houses, and frag grenades against infantry when they are in the open or behind soft cover. This may seem obvious, but using equipment for its specific use is key and will make you a better player. Tank grenades will not score you as much player damage, much like frags won't score you as much vehicle damage. The equipment has been specialized for a reason, and using this to your advantage will will only make you a more efficient player. So make sure you diversify your equipment, don't carry all vehicle-based explosives, and vice versa. Being prepared for every situation is key in Battlefield, as you will never know what you are about to face next. This could be the difference between winning and losing. If a team is in the final circle with a tank and all you have is frags and a rifle grenade, the war is most likely lost for your squad. So those are some of the major tips and tricks that I have for you guys. I covered stuff that I found extremely useful and relevant to the game. I don't like to make videos that stretch out the concept to an absurd point, like some videos that are like 50 essential tips for Firestorm, and by the end they're like, yeah, so guys, did you know that you can aim in a sniper and see farther with a scope? I really strive to make content that is useful, relevant, and honest. I don't want to clickbait or oversaturate a subject when something shorter will do. Anyway, that will do it for this video. Make sure you hit like, click, or tap that subscribe button to become the heart of this gaming channel, and be a part of the conversation in the comments below by telling everyone your best tip for Battlefield's Firestorm. And for more gaming analysis, news, reviews, and opinions, stay here on Ash Heart. And as always, thanks for watching.